for application programming. In application programming, the main most of the company mostly uses MS Excel, right? Word also, MS Access also we can use VBA. But now we are only teaching MS Excel. How can we use VBA? So, what is mean by event-driven programming language? Event means suppose if you click, there is a button here. If you click on that button, some action need to perform, or if you drag here, some action need to perform. So each thing is an event. Double click is an event, single click is an event, drag is an event. Workbook, if the Excel is closed and if you are opening that, that is also an event. So everything in VBA is an event. So what is mean by event? See, we are clicking, selecting this cell, we are double clicking using mouse, so each thing is an event. Single click is an event, double click is an event, selecting this range is an event, like that. Each thing is an event. Suppose you have a button here, you are clicking on the button, that is also event. Understood? Each action what we will do, that is called an event. When you do some action, some code will perform. That is event driven. VBA is an event driven programming language. Why it is used? It helps techies to build customized application and solution to enhance the capabilities of those applications. In Excel, we have repetitive tasks, something like that. Na? So that type of thing we can automate using VBA. Suppose if you want to send mail to 100 pay slip to all the employees, so we can connect with VBA, connect with Outlook application, and once if you are written using a single button click, or you can schedule a time, monthly 10th date we have to send a mail, so automatically this action can be done. That type of automation. You might want MS provide to build function. MS provide with sufficient. Yeah, MS Excel provide basic inbuilt function which might not be sufficient to perform complex calculation. Such circumference VBA become the most obvious solution. MS Excel also we can do lot of function, right? You are from Excel, right? But some complex calculation and something which cannot be done by MS Excel, that we are automating using VBA. For example, it is hard to calculate the monthly repayment of a loan using Excel inbuilt formula. Yeah, here already, but maybe in your system, in your Excel, are you do don't have, right? So how you will get? Go to File, Option, Customize ribbon. See here developer tab is there, right? Your system it may be disabled. Here you have to tick it and click OK. So you will get the developer tab. Understood? That we are getting developer. Once the developer tab is there, you can click this view code button to enable this VBA button, or alternate shortcut is Control F11. Hmm? To view this VBA screen. This is called coding window. Okay. So in VBA, okay. First, I will explain what and all window we have. Okay. In VBA, we have this is coding window. What we see sub everything in VBA is a function and procedures. Function, what is mean by function? Do you have any idea? Suppose
Mm-hmm.
calculating the monthly salary of a person, sending all the worksheet I can see here. See sheet 1, sheet 10 like that with name also. I can see here. So we can write our uh, sub or module here, or either we you have to create new module. Right click here, insert module, either in the sheet window or module we can write our code. It is always recommended write the program in module. Okay, so each module, you have some properties, right? See here, this is module 6. You can change the name here, name of the module here. This window is called properties window. Properties, right? Written. So that window is called properties window. So here I'm writing some function. Message box. And see. Okay. Here everything in VBA we will write as a sub procedure or function. Hmm? So here I'm just writing one line. What it will do? It will print our name. Here, this top you can see right here. File this many option. Here this triangle that is run button. Run
Okay.
button. Using that we can run our code. This one, when we click each line in the right hand side, like margin like that, you can see right there. If you click means this brown color round will come. That is called breakpoint. So step by step, if you want to execute, you have to put this breakpoint and this run button. If you click, see this yellow color one is coming in the first line, right? Again, I
Mm-hmm.
do function F8. See what it is printing? My name. What I'm written in the double quotes, it will print. Suppose if I write welcome Shinesy, and here I want to again do from here. See, welcome Shinesy, it will print. Message box means when any application we used to get, you used to get some warning message, everything, right? Any application you can see, right? Some pop up and all.
Mm-hmm.
That, that is called message box. Right, I will explain some more example, okay? Then you will understand. See, when I'm writing a message box is what some predefined function in VBA. So when you write that function, you will get the syntax. How we use that message box? So message box first is a prompt. Prompt means what you want to display. Suppose I want to display welcome button as message box, VBA okay only. That means what? Only we need VBA okay button means here so many option we have, right? Can you
Mm-hmm.
see it? VBA default, VBA information, VBA okay cancel, VBA okay only. Now I am selecting VBA okay only and executing it again. So see, it the message box come with OK button. Default is what? VBA OK only. So if you want any other option also you can select. VBA, see. Okay, cancel. Now I'm checking. And here, see. Previously, only OK button was there, right? Now you have OK button also, cancel button also. Suppose in when you use any application, you used to get try some message. Do you want to continue or do you want to save? Something like that message box you will be getting, right? That type of
Okay.
message box only we are creating here. There are many options. VBA critical is there.
Mm-hmm.
See welcome. That means critical means some warning or something like that, right? So there are many options.
Mm-hmm.
So to show that we are using message box and how we are executing it. Here we are executing. If you want to stop it, this triangle reset button, if you click, the program execution will stop. Have any doubt? Okay, this is just say everything in VBA we have to write as a sub or function. Here I am creating sub test and just printing one message box. That's it. Message box has many options. So we are printing like this. So VBA, how many window we have? This is called coding window. Here VBA project window. Project window we will be able to see all the sheet details, all the modules. If you have any user form created, that details also we used to create in the project window. Then here we have properties window. Properties window means this module name. See, when I click one module in the properties window, I can see module details or user form. Suppose I have this user form. See, if I click user form this one, here I can see what is this name, properties, everything. What is user form? When you go to some bank, they will give you some application to fill. Or if you go to school, they will give some application to fill, right? So you are entering some data, everything in that, right? Same kind of form that what we are making in VBA that is called user form. Everywhere we are using user form, right? In suppose if you are entering some opening some website, there will be having some user form, right? Contact us or connect us, like that you will get, right? School if
Mm-hmm.
you go, they will give you, right, to fill student names, student details to fill. When you go to some company also they will give employee name, employee address, that kind of user form. How we will create using VBA here, that is called here forms are the same way how we created module, same way user form, insert user form. So this button will come, this is interface where we can no, place our controls. This is called controls. Okay, this is, there are many controls we have. This is label. Label means what? Just suppose in user form which I already created, na, that I will explain now. This is label control. Label means here I am written username. Username I have to enter. This box I will enter my name. I will no, execute and show you this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See what it is telling, and username. So if I enter my username here and click command button, now I have not written any code for that. Suppose after entering, if I write some code in the command button, that will get saved in the respective database or Excel sheet wherever if you want. Understood? This is a label. Label means here I can write enter your name. So here in
Mm-hmm.
the text box we are entering our details. So after entering, this is a button. Button, what is the use of a button? Click button, save button, submit button, OK button, cancel button is there, right? Like that, this is buttons. So there are many option. This is option button. What is option button? In a form, suppose two options are there. One is male gender. Gender, you have this dot like that. One here will be written female. One place you are written male. So we have to tick it, right? We have to
Mm-hmm.
tick here. That is called option button. And you have combo button, combo box, or this is scroll bar. Inside, you want to scroll something. This like yeah, scrolling right here. See in the
Mm-hmm.
side like that scroll bar. If you want to add it to our form, we can use scroll bar. So here lot of controls are there that we are using while creating our user form. Hmm? I will explain the details in next class. Now you just understand what is VBA window,
Mm-hmm.
how VBA, how many windows we have. That's what I'm teaching now. Okay. Here, what? How many windows you studied now? One coding window. One.
Mm-hmm.
One is project window.
Project window.
One is properties window. So the downside we can see, right? Immediate window. This is immediate window. That means when you are executing some program, that time some variable which some variable contain which value and all that type of things we will see in the immediate window. That function I will explain later. Now if I explain also you will not understand. Okay. Here
Mm-hmm.
immediate window. Here one more window is called watch window. These are the main type of window we have in our VBA program. Hmm? Suppose this properties window is not here. That time what will go? View. See here you can see Project Explorer is there. Project Explorer also sometime will not be there. That time you can go here, click Project Explorer, view properties window. That time it will come. Hmm? Understanding these are the main types of window in VBA and this is called run button and this is reset button. Okay, here we have written our first example message box. Where it is? See, this is first our sub procedure to print
Mm-hmm.
the welcome message. Suppose if you want to write some command in VBA, each line what we are writing any program, na, it is always recommended write some line to make it understand what it will do. Suppose here printing welcome message. This line it is showing it in green, right? That is not to
Mm-hmm.
execute by the compiler. It is called comments. That means what this function or procedure do that we are elaborating in the in short words. That is called comments. That is single quotes and writing it. So when we open this function, we will understand. Okay, it is used to print welcome message. So suppose some function used to calculate the employee salary, then we can write here employee salary function or send mail function like that. What that module do, right? That we are writing. That is not programming. That is like command. What that do, right? So it should be in green color. So if you write like this, it is like command line. It is called command line. Understood?
Yes.
Uh, so this is a command line. So if you want to indent this line, command and uncomment, here you can see, right, two button. Command means command, uncommand means see it previously it was green, right? See now it become red. Why? This is not a programming statement, right? So it always need to be commented. So if you again click here, it will get commented. This button is called comment and uncomment button. Suppose this full program I want to comment means full I will select. I will click here. So all when green. Suppose I want to uncomment, select it, do. So uncommented. So suppose this line, if you want to go index it to right side, see here, this is indent tab. Indent to right, indent to left. So every program when you are written, it is like mostly we have to arrange it in better way. So we have to indent our program neatly so other people can also understand it. Understood? After command line, give one space and using this indent tab, we can indent our program neatly. This is on indent tab. This one. Indent toolbar, okay. So the next thing, every I will send you this file after the class. You can see. Same thing I have written. What is a procedures? Procedures are group of statement executed as a whole which instruct Excel how to perform a specific task. The task performed can be very simple or very complicated task. It is good practice to break down complicated procedure into small ones. Understood what is a procedure? It is a set of code that is used to perform a particular action. Suppose if you want to send mail, that is a that is a procedure. If you want to scrap the data, copy a file from copy uh, data from excel all the sheet of a excel and paste into one sheet. That is also if action, a set of action, right? So set of action together to perform one task, that is called procedure. See here what you have written, add number 1 and number 2. So that we are writing as a procedure. A function is a group of reusable code which can be called anywhere in your program. This eliminates the need of writing the same code over and over again. This helps the programmers to divide a big program into a number of small and manageable functions. Hmm? So in VBA, it is always recommended that write small function From main task, we will call whenever required. We can call that function. So the each function we can reuse also. Okay, again and again you don't need to write. Suppose if you have written one function to save one file. So many place when you are creating first project also you can use same function. Some other project also save function will be used for everywhere, right? So everything we have to write small function. Understand it? Yeah, the function and procedures, what the main difference means. Function will return a value, procedure will not return any value. That I will explain later, okay? Because now if you that point you will not get if I explain also. Here I explain comment. Comments are used to document the program logic and user information with which other programmers can seamlessly work on the same code in future. This is the use of comments. The script is invoked after successful login, written by tutorial point, return value true or false, like that. What each function will do, right? Like that. So comment all we can all also write using the keyword rem. Here we have used only single quotes, right? Using rem keyword also we can write our comment. That time also this line went to green, right? That means it is comment. The keyword is rem. Return value. So VBA, we have data types. Variable is a named memory location used to hold a value that can be changed during the script execution. That means, suppose if you want to calculate marks of a student. Okay, so we need some condition, right? Name is a variable. So what name denotes each person name, right? So name can be a string variable. As name, we'll define name as string. That means this name is a variable. It holds string data type. String means a set of alphabets, like that. Variable is a named memory location used to hold a value that can be changed during the script execution. See, the syntax is dim variable name as variable type. That means this name will hold a set of string data type. String means here what is mean by string, na? String I am not written here. String, a set of characters. String means a set of characters. That means,
Characters.
yeah, characters means A, B, C, D. That is alphabets, na? Suppose if it is number mean 1, 2, 3, 4, that, right? That is not a string. If you want to take it as a number, suppose if you want to calculate marks, then we have to write 1, 2, 3, that one, right? That is not a string. That is what? Integer. Numbers, right? Numbers. So that time what we have to write? Mark 1. Suppose two variable I am creating. Mark 1 comma mark 2 as number. That means what? Number means what? 1, 2, 3. That kind of number. Understood? Number means then It is like numbers variable, non-numerical data. Integer byte means 0 to 225. Integer, this means a range of value in the memory location. What the memory, now how it is assigned. Here, first type byte. Byte, integer, long, single, double. Like that means the byte means very small. Only 0 to 225 range we can use. Integer means it is little bit more. Long means even more. Single means suppose if you have decimal like that, na 5.5 and all. That type of number, right? That time we cannot use here. It is not a number, okay? Here we have to write indi integer. Number means integer it is. It is a whole number. Suppose only 5 means what we'll write here? Integer, byte, long, like that data type we have to use. Suppose if it is 5.5, that kind of number, we have to use it say double. Point decimal it will coming, na? That time we use double. Single and double. Single means small thing, negative numbers pose. Here means the numbers are too long means we have to use double. Then currency. Currency also this is some calculation. We have some right money that type of things. Na, there will be some format, right? That is called currency. Decimal also. What is mean by decimal? 5.8000. That type of numbers, right? That is decimal. This is non-numerical data type. Numerical data type, and down what is string characters and all non-numerical data type. Suppose if you want to save some date, date is a non-numerical. Boolean means it is only true and false can be saved. Object means suppose in Excel if you want to open Outlook application for sending mail. Okay, that time we have to refer Outlook application into our project. That kind of thing we have to define as a object. Wherein means when you don't know what it has, that time we have to use it as a variable. Suppose name you know, names always will contain only alphabet, right? Name will contain only alphabet, right? So that time it is string. String means a set of alphabet. Understanding? If suppose if you have one ID, it is string is not a set of alphabet also. String contain any set of number alphabet enclosed in double quotes. Suppose here this is this line dim we have written here na, that is called definition. Here we are declaring a variable. Okay. Here we are assigning a some value to that variable. If you want to assign, suppose here we have written we name is a variable. So name value we have to assign something, right? Suppose my name I want to assign to name. So what is the value of name now? Can you say what is the value of name? Shine C, right? Okay, here we created a variable. It is a type of string. So we
Mm-hmm.
have to assign some value to the variable. So string always no need to be written inside double quotes. Or string can be a set of alphabet, number, or special character, whatever it is, but it need to be enclosed in double quotes. Hmm? So here we have defined other two variables, mark 1 and mark 2, right? That what I am defining. Suppose mark 1 is 100. So we have two mark variable, right? Mark that contain. See here, name I define my name. Mark 1 as a 100. Mark 2 as a 200. So this both variable also I am given value. Hmm? So I am defining one more variable, dim sum sum equal to sum equal to, suppose I want to calculate the total mark. So I am defining one more variable, sum as integer. So what I need it in sum is equal to my mark 1 and mark 2 calculation. This mark 1 less. Okay, sum is mark 1 plus marks 2. So what I am doing here, sum is total of marks 1 and marks 2. Okay, after that I want to print. Here I am printing welcome, right? So instead of that, I want to print whatever we have calculated some value, right? That if I want to print means we don't need to write this one. So sum. So you see the result, subtests. No. See what it displayed,
100.
300. What is 300? Mark 1 value is 100. Mark 2 value is 200. So 100 plus 200 we are doing that calculation we are doing in this statement. That value we are printing here.
Okay.
That it is displaying. So when you are writing any, suppose here na, here sum we declared as a variable. So when you are printing after message box, simply if you type sum, it will come. But suppose any hard coder value or something we have to print in before sum, the sum of value is. That time what we have to write it in double quotes. So when you execute it, see what it comes. The sum of value is 300. That statement we have to write it in double quotes because here we are not define any variable for this one, right? The sum of value. And
Okay.
symbol means concatenation two lines we are using this and symbol. Sum we already created as a variable now, so no double quotes required. But this is not our variable. This is a statement. So this kind of statement always we have to write it in double quotes. The sum of number is or sum of marks is whatever if you write inside this one, it will print us like that. See, the sum of mark is 300. Understanding?